Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be talking about something that really resonates with so many people. Yeah, I know it actually resonates with so many people, and I just feel so happy to bring it to my channel for everyone to benefit from it. This is something that is often hard to talk about nowadays, and if you've been feeling off lately, it's so easy for you to think like, oh, it's just a normal thing. Sometimes it's easier to dismiss what you're going through as just a bad day, or you tell yourself, I'll get over it. But deep down, you know that something is actually off, like something is actually wrong, something is going wrong, and you need to fix it. So let's take a minute and talk about the signs that you might be struggling with depression. You know, these are not something you just read in the textbook. These are real, like raw experiences that you or someone you know might be going through right now. Now, the number one signs that you might be struggling with depression is lack of motivation. You know, the first sign that you are struggling with depression is lack of motivation. For someone that love waking up in the morning, or like love doing things that they enjoy, like hobbies, like maybe there's a particular hobby that you love doing, and then all of a sudden you find out that something that used to be easier or easy for you to do now becomes impossible. That is when you should know that something is actually wrong, something is going wrong. That's when sometimes it's not about being lazy, maybe you just lack motivation to do that thing. But some people take it as being lazy, they take it as just a normal thing. Like, don't get me wrong, sometimes you might not feel like doing anything at all. That's okay, that's fine. If it's just a day or two, that's fine. When it goes on and on for like a week pass, and month comes by, you're still going through that same thing. Whatever you enjoy now becomes something that feels like something else. That is when you should like be alarmed or be aware that you are struggling with depression. The second sign is persistent sadness or emptiness. This seems like a weight you can't shake off, no matter how hard you try. Like, it just feel like something is hanging over you. Like, even on a normal good day, you still feel like something. It's not just about sadness, it's about like, it's deep. Like, it's not just about feeling sad. Oh, I'm feeling sad, I'm not happy about this thing, I'm not feeling good about this thing. It's not just about that. It's deep inside. You know that something is actually wrong. Like, you're not satisfied, like something is actually off, like something is actually going wrong. Something just doesn't feel right. Like, you just feel this emptiness inside of you. Like, there's nothing you're looking forward to, there's nothing that brings you happiness at that moment, no matter how hard you try. It just feels like a cloud hanging over you. Like, you're just like, okay, let me just live past this life here. You know, that is also one of the common signs of depression. The third sign is loss of interest in things you once enjoyed. This is more like the fourth sign, like lack of motivation. Just on a normal day, you don't feel like doing anything, or you just like, you're not able to meet up your to-do list, all the things that you used to do before, you were not able to do it. Now, this third sign resonates with it. Like, the things that you once enjoyed, maybe you love cooking, you love drawing, you love writing, and then all of a sudden you just feel like not doing anything. You just lost spark of that thing. Like, you literally don't feel like doing it anymore. All of a sudden you just feel like, I'm tired of doing this thing. You might feel like it's a normal thing. You might be tired of it 1 day, 2 days, it's normal. But going consistently, like, that is a sign, one of the common signs of depression. The fourth sign is difficulty sleeping or sleeping too much. Now, this is the common sign. Like, even if you don't get all the three signs that I've just mentioned, you see this fourth sign. If you're feeling it, or if you're facing it, you're struggling with depression. Whether you are awake at night, like different thoughts raising your mind, or you're just like sleeping, and whenever you wake up you feel this exhaustion, those are the signs that you might be struggling with depression. Whenever you sleep and you cannot sleep well, or you're just thinking about so many things, you know, overthinking, it might be a sign of depression. And whenever you wake up and you're still feeling fatigued, you're still feeling you don't have any energy, like you wake up feeling low energy, you slept for hours and you're still feeling this low energy, that might be emotional exhaustion. The fifth sign is changes in appetite or weight. You know, for some reason you might feel like eating too much, or sometimes you might feel like not eating at all. Like the food that you once enjoyed, you don't really enjoy it anymore. You don't have any appetite for anything, or sometimes you might feel like eating just to numb the emotional pain. So all these things are signs that you might be going through depression. And sometimes you might feel overweight due to the fact that you've been eating all day, like trying to like use that method to suppress your emotional pain. Or sometimes you might just be like, oh, I don't feel like eating anything, I don't just feel like putting anything on my mouth. And then you might be thinking and thinking and thinking, and of course it makes you look slim or slimmer, how should I put it, so it makes you look thin. So all those things are signs that you might be struggling with depression. Now, the sixth sign is feeling of worthlessness or guilt. This particular sign actually resonates with me when I was struggling with depression. Then, like this feeling of being unworthy or feeling guilt, like you're letting people down, you're letting your parent down, and just beating yourself up for the smallest mistakes. I have been there. I have been there, and I can tell you how it feels like you just like your there are a lot of voices running through your head. Like you hear different voices, like you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not loved enough, like nobody cares about you and all that. These are all the signs that you might be struggling with depression. And guess what I want you to know about this thing is that whatever you're thinking or whatever that is popping up your head, your thoughts, they are not real, and that doesn't define your reality. Like it's just words, it's just thoughts, it's just normal things that are not real, that you need to break that limitation, break that barrier for you to break through. Now, there is this video I made earlier that I said I wanted to talk about depression, and I really want to I said depression is a spirit, like it's a spirit, and it's something that you can cast off if you are a Christian. It's something that you can cast off. It's something that you can deal with, even anxiety that you can deal with through reading of the scriptures, you know, communicating with God, like going to the church often and reaching out to people that you love or you think they are safe to reach out to. To round this up, I want you guys to know that depression is real and it's something that you can overcome. Whether you're struggling with it or someone you love is struggling with it, I want you to know that you can help that person to get out of it, and you can also get yourself out of it. And I just want you guys to know that you are not alone. You're not the only person feeling depressed. You're not the only person struggling with depression. You're not the first person, and you're certainly not going to be the last person. So what I would challenge you to do is, if you notice any of these signs, I would challenge you to meet up with your friends, you know, somebody that you really trust enough, or somebody that you really feel like, okay, this person, my thoughts or my feelings are safe with this person, my emotions are safe with this person. Just be vulnerable with them. It might be your loved ones, your husband, your boyfriend, your friend, you know, your best friend, your family, your mother, your parents, cousins, whoever you feel like you're safe with. Kindly reach out to them and talk to them about it. I hope that you are blessed with this video, and I would really love this conversation to keep going in the comment section. Tell me, what are the signs that actually resonate with you while you were struggling with your depression, or if you're currently struggling with it right now, drop it in the comment section. What are the things that are bringing depression, or what are the signs that you are going through, or that shows that you are struggling with depression right now? I would really love to hear from you or see your comment. Until next time, I'm going to see you in my next video, and don't forget that I personally love you and I care so much about you, and I actually want the best for you, and I want you to be happy, to be so happy and grateful about life. And also, if you're struggling with depression, I want you to know once again that you are not alone and you have the power to overcome it. I love you, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.